What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pro Sports Room. Welcome to another edition of 2 Minute Drill.
Yeah. See,
we want to thank you guys for tuning in every week, as usual. Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button below if you guys enjoy these videos. Share to all your friends and families. Let them know about all the good stuff that we're posting, and make sure that you comment in the section below about what your favorite topic was. We got a bunch of topics to get into, so let's get started. The Raiders are now in Las Vegas.
Nevada.
What up, Vegas?
Yep.
We're the Raiders.
Bunch of gambling gonna go on.
I think there's a lot more than that that's going to be going on.
Yeah.
A bunch of people under the age of 30 who have millions and millions of dollars, and Vegas is known for
prostitution
and drugs and
gambling
and a lot of other stuff.
It's
not like they're really moving well from Oakland to Vegas. Like, it's still a bad community either way.
So what I'm getting is you're not happy about it.
No, but funny note on this Raiders thing, they had to have a certain amount of people or a certain amount of owners to vote saying that they could move. And out of 32 owners, 31 of them passed it. And that one lone owner was the Dolphins. And I was just thinking that he didn't want to do it because they won a Super Bowl in Miami more than in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But supposedly it's more or less a commitment to the city kind of thing.
Well,
so how do you feel about the Raiders?
I'm not happy about it, but maybe the Raiders will win the Super Bowl this year.
I thought about
in
that.
Oakland.
Like, what if the Raiders win a Super Bowl in Oakland right before they left?
Would they stay or probably not? Well, yeah, it's already done. Isn't
it's
it?
already done.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't like it at all.
It's just bad for the team. Like, there's a bunch of kids on that team. They're still young. They're still trying to develop, and you're moving them to
Sin City.
Yeah. Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And they're in Vegas, so everything stays there.
Yeah, so that means their record will not travel with them.
Yeah.
So they'll win like 4 games every year.
That's not good. They'll go back to the old Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, well, we'll take it though. Because, I mean, you think they would have got the hint that no other sports team is in Vegas.
Yep. And there goes another bracket that I've made. I'm done with March Madness. Every time I make a bracket, nothing happens.
You know whose championship game is still valid, right?
Yours?
Yeah.
Who did you have in the championship game?
North Carolina and Oregon.
Oh.
North Carolina won.
I had Florida and Butler, and both of them lost.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
If you guys haven't known, if you've lived under a rock, the Final Four has been set, and it's North Carolina and Gonzaga, and South Carolina versus Oregon.
We got a Cinderella team, a team that's good every other year or so, and then we got 2 veterans to the Final Four. So, who do you think is going to come out on top?
Well, you said North Carolina, Oregon, so I'm going to go the opposite. I'm just going to say Gonzaga and South Carolina. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because North Carolina and Oregon will most likely happen because I'm picking Gonzaga and South Carolina. So,
well, that's good for me because everything you've picked has lost. So
everything I've picked is lost.
Maybe.
I had Duke and Louisville in the final in the national championship, and both of them lost.
First round or something.
No.
Second round.
Second round.
Yeah. Still, it's really bad. So yeah, hopefully you can keep those picks. I'll take mine, and I'll take North Carolina by like 4 points.
Gonzaga by 15.
Gonzaga by 15 over
Gonzaga
South Carolina.
over South Carolina by 15.
I think if you're going to have those two, you should at least have South Carolina win it.
You know what? Fine.
Because
South Carolina
won that before.
South Carolina win it by 1 point. Another buzzer beater.
Nobody knows who's on that team. Nobody even knows who the coach is.
I couldn't tell you anything. I don't even know what color jerseys they wear. Because I'm assuming they don't wear the same color jerseys as their football team.
They sure do.
Oh, so it's that black and red.
It sure is.
That's nice.
Yep. So, hopefully one of the Carolinas win.
Hopefully. You know, my wife always tells me that I shouldn't hate people. But there's just one person in the world that I hate, and his name is Tom Brady. And if he says that he wants to play for another 6 to 7 years, and he plays for another...
And he can.
And if he does...
At an elite level.
I would flip this table and punch you right in the face.
Well, you know.
Just to let you know. I like what like
5 more Super Bowls.
Oh my gosh, man! I just I know it's really bad, and it's just the Jet speaking in me. But if this year someone can just go below the knee,
I mean, it's happened before, and he's still the
take
best
him
ever.
out. Yeah, but he was younger then. Just take him out, and he can go sit at home with Giselle. And,
How old is he? 40.
Yep.
Yeah, so he'll likely be in the league in his mid-40s at still an elite level. How does that make you feel? Y'all are struggling to find a quarterback.
We have a quarterback. His name's Bryce Petty.
Okay. And they've had Tom Brady for how many years now?
How many quarterbacks have you guys gone through since Tom Brady's been in there?
We're talking about the Rams. We're talking about the Pats.
I don't like Tom. Sure, Tom Brady can play for another 6 to 7 more years. Do I want him to? No, I don't.
I want him to.
I don't like him.
So maybe I'm thinking that
I would rather have
6, 7 more years. I'm thinking he might get at least 2, 3 more Super Bowls.
I would rather have Drew Brees play 6 or 7 more years than Tom Brady play 6 or 7 more years.
Because you don't like Tom Brady.
Well, it's because Drew Brees is a better quarterback.
And then hopefully in those last couple of years, he'll launch an UGG cleat, and then all will be right with the
There's
NFL.
only one thing. There's only one reason why Tom Brady sponsors Uggs.
Why?
It's because he's ugly. Sick burn. 6 or 7 more years, not gonna happen. He's gonna get hurt. I'm telling you, he's gonna get hurt.
I doubt it. So.
Or he's gonna get traded to Cleveland.
Yeah. Okay. Keep wishing that. Okay, and he'll win a Super Bowl there.
Nope. Will Colin Kaepernick find another team? Will he play for another team, if that?
Well, he's a lot better than Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is gonna find a team this year. And he's a lot better than Blake Bortles. Bortles is on a team already. I think he should be on a team because he's not that bad of a quarterback.
I think he should be signed to Cleveland, considering what he did last year with
Torrey Smith as his number one receiver.
Terrible receivers. He should get a chance in Cleveland. I mean,
honestly, what I don't understand is Johnny Manziel. His career stats are 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
Yep.
I believe Colin Kaepernick has 70 touchdowns and 33 interceptions. Why are the Saints interested in Johnny Manziel other than Colin Kaepernick? I mean, honestly, the Saints, I could see Colin Kaepernick going to the Saints. I think that'd be an alright fit.
I think the only reason why that is because it's a backup thing. The Saints didn't have a backup last year, and they don't want to have Colin Kaepernick come in and be a backup because then that's when the distraction would happen.
The fact of the matter is, though, is he already said he's not continuing his protest this year.
Right.
Also, he's still young enough to be a backup and learn under Drew Brees.
Well,
which will brush and sharpen his game up so much.
I'm not saying his protest is a distraction. I'm saying him being a backup from being a starter, they would be like, oh well, Colin, why? How do you feel about being a back? Because it would always be a ball on Colin, and it would just bring bad negativity towards the team.
I think it would be good for him to sit.
I think he needs to go play in Cleveland. I think if he goes to Cleveland, he would have a great career in Cleveland, which is something I've never said before.
I don't think so. I like him with the Saints. Besides Johnny Manziel, I think he'd be a good fit there.
Or Houston.
Yeah, Houston would be good too.
Should college players stay in school for one more year? For more than 1 year?
Yeah, I think they should be. I think they should have to stay for more than 1 year.
You're saying this across the board, right?
Across the board. Football, basketball, anything. They need to stay in college for more than a year.
I think they should do it just for a educational standpoint.
Not just that, but like we were talking about in the first segment of this 2-minute drill. Can you imagine a freshman playing freshman year in college and then going straight to Vegas?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Because he's 20 years old.
They're already talking about the league. The leagues have young players that always get in trouble, and they're like a frown upon the league. But then again, they're taking these 18, 19-year-old kids and giving them millions of dollars, expecting them to behave with it. They're still kids. They've only been in college for a year. I mean, what do you hear most about in college? Parties all the time. And that's a part of the college lifestyle. It's not a part of a professional lifestyle. They need to stay at least, I would say junior year. You don't have to stay for your senior year. I would like for you to, but I think junior year.
I mean, 95% of the teams that are in professional sports are in a major city. I mean, besides like Oklahoma or Minnesota, Wisconsin, those you don't hear about those being like club cities or anything like that. Chicago, New York, Philly,
Great
Orlando.
places to get in trouble.
Yep, all these places you don't want to be getting in trouble in. And I think it's also good for an educational standpoint. I mean, football's not going to last forever, and being an analyst isn't always going to pan out. So, get you a degree. Communications, get into something.
Yeah.
I think they should stay for more than 1 year, though.
Yep, I do too. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to another edition of the 2-Minute Drill. Be sure to like and comment if you enjoyed our video. Go ahead and share it with your family and friends, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.